That's delicioso. Good morning. Hello. Hello. What's up, everybody? Welcome to TMPG. I'm, of course, your humble host, Thunder. Nick. Dude, the glassware here on my desk, the glass top of my desk is dirty, bro. I just noticed how dirty it is. That's terrible. Also, just noticed the sunshine shining in the window. That's terrible as well. Everything's going bad. Today's the worst. Oh no, music. Oh no. I can't listen to that music. It's copyright. Sometimes. Guys, today is going to be, I want to say a busy one, but maybe not. We got to do some fishing right off the rip. We got to get in the boat and get out into the water. We got to get into the boat. That's my Jamaican accent. It's not good. I know. It's pretty bad. We got to get out into the boat. Blah. Blah, blah. Out into the boat. Out over the water. Pretty good. That's kind of good. I don't know. All right. So, first things first, mini mall, grab some fishing bait. Remember, we were almost out of bait last time when we were fishing, so let's grab some bait. And then we'll get out in the boat. We'll do our group daily, which I got a jump start on because it's not even 7 o'clock yet. Holler at your boy. Got out of work a little early. Come on. Yeah, SeaWorld. I got to grab 20 fins. I have 2 hours to do it, bro. We're on Easy Street. That's a cakewalk. No problem. Easy peasy, dude. We just got to go get fishing bait. And I'm glad I didn't forget to get fishing bait, because that would have been annoying to get out all out on the water and be like, oh, I don't have enough bait. That would have been a bummer. High center my boat right off, or high center my van right off the bat. Be a hell of a way to start the day. Okay, well, we're gonna have some freezy stops to start the day, clearly, because my computer needs to warm up. I knew I had this fishing objective right off the bat today, so I didn't want really give my computer a chance to warm up today. I just turned it on and, went live, basically. So if it's a little herky-jerky at the beginning, that's my fault. I apologize. I didn't let my computer warm up, dude. We ain't got the time. We gotta go. Now, the reason I'm bringing my Rumpo is because I have a whole bunch of rainbow trout in my boat that I'm going to get out of my boat as well. 2 birds, 1 stone kind of a thing. So while we're doing the group daily, obviously getting the fins, we'll probably collect a handful more rainbow trouts. Plus, there's a bunch in the boat as is that I need to empty out. So thus, we're bringing our storage van for that exact reason. Should be a good way to start the recording, though, out in the water. There we go. Quick fishing bait. Ooh, actually, we should probably grab some. Oh, my God. Here we go. Now we're going to end up making 20 stops, but I think I need food as well, though. Do I not have any food on me? I don't have any food on me. I have 1 water. Okay, let's grab a few sandwiches and a water. then we're definitely going to fishing. All right, 2 sandwiches. 1 water, because I already have a water. 2 sandwiches, and we out ya. Okay. 1 for right now. And then we'll have 1 for later when we're out on the boat and I start to get hungry. We ride! Down by the sea. That's interesting. I never thought about that. In that Disney movie Little Mermaid, is that Sebastian character, the crab character, is he supposed to be doing a Jamaican accent? What accent is that he's rocking? It's not Jamaican, right? Because he's kind of got like a down by the sea. Like, doesn't he have like a Caribbean type accent? He does, right? Fuck, it's been so long since I saw Little Mermaid, dude. I don't have any kids or nothing. I mean, I got nieces and nephews, but, you know. They're on that Pixar life, dude. I don't even know if kids today are even rocking those old school cartoon Disney movies, dude. Those movies were lit. These kids are all about their, you know, fucking Minions and whatever the shits, right? I don't know. I don't know, dude. I'm an old person. What do I know? We got a lot of movement happening here today. Down by the sea. Oh, great. Now I got that song stuck in my head. The crab has a song in the Mermaid movie, right? He does, yeah. That's where we'll be. Or whatever the fuck. Down by the sea. All right, so 20 fins means 20 dolphins. Like, we're not going and chasing sharks or anything. I do have a couple of green spoons on me. So part of me does maybe want to just go over here and handshake these guys real quick. Can I just get rid of this last couple baggies, please? Under the seat. You know, right? It's like, that's the song, right? Under the seat. Sebastian or whatever. Yo, I'm glad you're here, Pork. Sebastian, the lobster in Little Mermaid. Is he doing like a Jamaican accent or like a Caribbean accent or what? Because, like, he's for sure rocking an accent in that movie, right?
Hello. Yes. Thank you.
I mean, it's like, he's not doing Jamaican, I don't think, right? It's Jamaican? It's a Jamaican accent? I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe. It's definitely Jamaican? Huh. I'd have to, you know what? It probably is then. Because it's been so long since I saw that movie, but, like, for sure he was doing a weird accent. But was it Jamaican? It's like Caribbean or something, right? And that begs the question then, why the fuck did her fish friend and then the seagull not have, you know, island-based accents at all? They're just like American accents, normal accents. Why didn't she have an accent? The mermaid, you know? Just one random creature has like a wild Jamaican accent for no reason? Like, what the fuck is that? What? I don't know. It just popped. That song popped in my head because I knew I had to go out into the boat today. And then, like, I started thinking about it. I was like, what? That's kind of weird, dude. Low-key. Why is that the only creature from the sea that has a weird accent? Not even a weird accent, just like a, you know, an island accent. Because I'm pretty sure that the seagull or whatever was all just like, just like a dumb American accent, right? And then like the little fish guy, the little yellow and blue fish, didn't have an accent. Oh fuck! I'm driving right past the dolphins. So just the lobster has an accent for no reason? Racist or something, right? It's got to be. What the fuck? He's a Jamaican crab. I just looked it up. He was born off the Jamaican coast. Got you. Okay, so he's for sure Jamaican. Yeah, then that's weird, dude, because why is he the only one? Out of all the creatures of the sea in that movie, he's the only one with an accent. That doesn't seem weird to you? It seems weird to me. They got a fucking... They got a IMDb or whatever, or like a fucking backstory thing for the goddamn lobster and Little Mermaid. That's hilarious. A wiki page or whatever. I guess they got wiki pages for pretty much everybody, right? It's kind of how that goes. Dolphin fin. That's one. 20 more. Or maybe he's a transplant? Like he was born off the Jamaican coast, but like he traveled to wherever the Little Mermaid is? Or are we to believe the Little Mermaid? No, because the Little Mermaid's off the coast of like a British country or something, right? How the fuck... Okay, hold on. How the fuck does Sebastian or whatever... I think that was his name, right? Get all the way from the Jamaican coast all the way up to like Britain or wherever the shit Little Mermaid hits the shore and becomes like a real girl or whatever with the weird, you know, knight and prince and whatever the shit. That wasn't an island nation, right? How the fuck does a lobster get all the way... Shenanigans, bro. I figured it out. I figured out the shenanigans, bro. Little Mermaid's debunked, bro. That movie's bullshit. Low key though, wait, is Jamaica really close to the British, like to the British, to the, you know, United Kingdom or whatever? Like, what country could that have been? Like, he would be best with a Jamaican accent. Yeah, they're off a European coast. Yeah, it's like a European coast, right? It's not like a nondescript country, I guess, like a pretend made-up country, but like everybody in that country is speaking like some, you know, not full-blown British or like, you know, UK like yo 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 or anything, but like they all have like proper English accents. Even the mermaid does, so it's like, what are we doing? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not a geography master, right? I'm not like, you know, king of the geography or anything, but pretty sure Jamaica's pretty goddamn far away from wherever the fuck UK, you know, European coast Little Mermaid was popping up on. So I don't know why. I don't know why that stuck in my head today, but that's where, you know, that's the first thing I thought when I was singing that song about getting out in the water for the fishing today. Shenanigans, dude. I'm just officially on team. There's no way that Sebastian would be anywhere near the Little Mermaid. How did they become friends? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Right, exactly. We're just supposed to believe he's just some sort of random transplant into the mermaid world. I'm calling shenanigans. I'm calling shenanigans on the whole thing, dude. It's fucking stupid. That's dumb. Whatever. The whole movie's stupid. Like, I don't want to be a mermaid. I want to be a real girl. Like, okay, cool, whatever, you know. Plus, that movie in the background has a whole bunch of wieners and stuff. The cartoonists that drew all the backgrounds put like an unreasonable amount of wieners in that movie, in the backgrounds of, you know, illustrations of that cartoon. From what I'm to understand, lots of phallic shaped stuff in the background of the ocean. They got YouTube videos you can find on that. That's like, whoa, bro, like for real. I guess there was some sort of, you know, labor dispute between the cartoonists, the pen people or whatever, the inkists or whatever, and the cartoonists or something. And so like a handful of them went out of their way to like disguise an unreasonable amount of wieners into the back of that movie, dude. Just putting that out there in case you guys were wondering. In case you were a kid and you're like, wait, why does that look like a dick, dude? And you're like, no, it can't be. It's Disney. There's no way. No, legitimately. Disgruntled illustrators hijacked that movie and put a ton of wieners in the background, dude. That's a thing. I think you can Google that. That was the one that was friends with Sebastian and sent him with her to keep her from causing or getting injured. Oh, is that right? And he was like the king of the ocean, so he probably got around a little bit, right? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Because he's like literally like king of the whole ocean, right? And he was like, I happened upon these lobsters over in the Jamaican area, and one of those guys was a good egg. I'm going to have him like keep an eye on my little one. I guess that, you know. I guess that makes sense, kind of. I guess. I don't know. Like, if you're the king of the whole ocean, you're moving around a little bit, right? So, I mean, it stands to reason he'd be over by Jamaica. Befriend a lobster. I guess it's not out of left field, right? Yeah, it kind of tracks. Yeah. Well, I feel better. I feel better about Little Mermaid now. Not that I ever really had any strong feelings one way or the other. It occurred to me, you know? From his main kingdom? Well, who's to say where his main kingdom is? His main kingdom is the ocean, right? So, I mean, he stands to reason he's got to move around a little bit. I mean, we were thinking way too deeply about a movie from the 90s, but hey, what the fuck, you know? It's interesting. It's not, dude. That's not even in my top 5 favorite Disney movies, by the way. Like, Little Mermaid missed me with that shit. I wasn't a big Little Mermaid person. I mean, I guess that movie's probably not aiming at me, anyways. But like, I mean, Aladdin for sure, Lion King for sure. Fucking, those are my top 2, I think, probably. Aladdin's number 1 with a bullet. Like, I don't think there's any better cartoon movie ever made. I mean, it's Robin Williams. Get out of my face, dude. That movie's fantastic. Robin Williams as Genie is like, I mean, that's worth the price of admission right there, dude. I'm high enough. This is a good deep dive for me right now. Fucking A, dude. For sure, Aladdin's number 1. I'm trying to think of all those old school. I mean, the Robin Hood one was low key pretty lit. I like the Robin Hood movie with the fox, you know, with the animals. That one was pretty sick. I think that would be in my top 5. That'd probably be like 4 or 5 though on my list. Snow White missed me with that shit. Not really a Snow White guy per se. I'm trying to think of the other ones that they put out during that period. The other cartoon movies, you know, when they were doing that run of cartoon movies. I mean, it's for sure Aladdin number 1, Lion King number 2, right? That's pretty easy. Peter Pan. Oh, Peter Pan's a heat. Peter Pan's got to be 3 for me. Peter Pan's strong. That's a good one, dude. Some racial undertones with the Indians, but like some racial stuff there that's a little bit like a little cringy looking back on. But I don't think there's any malice. But maybe I'm naive. But oh, Peter Pan's strong as fuck, dude. That's got to be 3 on my list. "101 Dalmatians" is low key kind of cool, but like I don't know. I don't think that makes my top 5. What's the one with the little mice that are like English detectives or whatever? Do we know which one I'm talking about? The Adventurers or something, was it? It was like a husband and wife mouse team, and they were like, Ooh, Pinocchio's strong as fuck. I'm not against the Celtics in 7 narrative. What up, Kyle Click? How's it going, buddy? Dude, I'm not against the Celtics in 7, especially without Tatum. I like the Celtics without Tatum, dude. I think Brown can finally get his shine. That'd be great. I'm rooting for the Celtics. I was already rooting for the Celtics, but now I'm really rooting for the Celtics. Kyle Quick, top 5 best Disney cartoon movies, dude. Help a brother out here. Pinocchio is got to be 4 on my list. No, it's got to be 3. Pinocchio's before Peter Pan, I think, for me. Because Pinocchio is a weird one, dude. It's got some creepy stuff in it. So for me, it's Aladdin, Lion King, Pinocchio, Robin Hood. Probably the Robin Hood one with the wolves. Or with the foxes, rather. They look the best they have all played. Yeah, it was great. The ball was moving. Like, they were playing good. Low-key playing really... Rescuers, I think, is the mice. Okay, yeah, Rescuers. I liked that one. If I had to pick a 5, I'd probably pick Rescuers, dude. I remember that one being... Oh, no, fuck! Jungle Book! I forgot about Jungle Book! Oh, fuck. This is getting more difficult now that I'm remembering all of them. Bro, Jungle Book's got to be pretty high up, too. Baloo? The Bare Necessities? Get out of here, bro. Fuck, this is getting more difficult now. I think I gotta throw out the Robin Hood, because, like, it is good, but, like, I gotta throw out Robin Hood and put in Jungle Book. Jungle Book's a beast, bro. That's a great cartoon movie. Jungle Book might be second. I really like Jungle Book. The songs are, like, the low-key the best songs. And then, like, King Louie. I want to be like you. Bro, that... King Louie's a beast. Just go crazy. True. Let me think. Okay, so my list has got to go... Okay, because I'm moving Jungle Book way up my list, because that one... I love that movie. I watched that recently. Last time I watched a Disney cartoon movie was Jungle Book. It was a number of years ago now, but, like, my nieces were over at my parents' house when they were still living in the state, and, like, the whole family was together, and we watched Jungle Book. We put Jungle Book on, and we were all singing the songs, dude. Bolt, Incredibles, Up. No, these are Pixar movies. Not Pixar, brother. We're talking cartoon. You might not be old enough. We're talking cartoon. We're talking old school shit, dude. Like your Aladdins, your Lion King. Yeah, Lion King's on my list. Lion King's, I think, is 3, though. Aladdin's number 1 with a bullet. Nothing beats Aladdin. Aladdin is the best fucking cartoon movie ever made. That was how this all started. Aladdin's number 1. Gotta be number 1. On my list, gotta be number 1. I don't think anything beats Aladdin. But I think maybe I go Jungle Book at number 2. That's how much I like Jungle Book. That shit's dope, dude, with the animals and the... Yeah, I think I go Aladdin, Jungle Book, Lion King? I probably put Lion King at 3. I don't know the difference. What? You don't know the difference between cartoon movies and Pixar movies? What, are you retarded? Fox and the Hound is pretty sound. Fox and the Hound is pretty good. Fox and the Hound's actually really good, but I don't think it'd be on my 5. Also, the one, Lady and the Tramp, that's for the girls. Girls like Lady and the Tramp. I know that. It's the one with the fucking scruffy dog and then, like, the fucking bullshit dog. And she's like, the spaghetti. That one moment, that one spaghetti moment. Everybody knows that moment, dude. Pixar's better. Well, you might be right. Pixar, by the time Pixar started happening, they started aiming at the adults a little bit. And so you can make a case it's better, but, like... I grew up in the right period of time. I'm old enough that I grew up at the perfect time for those old cartoon ones. So, like, I got some real solid memories attached to those old school cartoony ones from back in the day. I think Jungle Book's my 2, though. It's got to be my 2. 4 and 5 are tricky for me because, like, I want Pinocchio in there because it is for sure. Even as you grow up, you're like, yo, Pinocchio's kind of a twisted tale, dude. That movie's low-key kind of dark, dude. Especially by the time he gets to, like, hanging out with the bad kids and smoking cigars and, like, turning into a donkey. Like, that's some fucking weird, dark undertones to that movie, dude. It's pretty wild. I mean, it's dark undertones to the idea that, like, some weird, creepy old dude's, like, building a wooden kid because he, you know, he's building a wooden kid because he's lonely. Like, the whole movie's kind of creepy when you think about it. But, like, it's dark enough that it's kind of cool, I think. Nope, not that. We're trying to put away a couple of rainbow trout. I don't know. It was. I think I've had this conversation before on stream because I grew up at the perfect time for those Disney movies. That was my childhood. Toy Story, dude, they should have stopped at 3. I don't know why they didn't stop at 3. The fact that they made a Toy Story 4 fucks the Toy Story franchise up for me a little bit, to be honest. As far as those like Pixar movies, I think I have a special love for A Bug's Life. I don't know if you know this one. Tarzan was fire. Oh my god, you just reminded me of, dude. And the soundtrack with Phil Collins, the whole soundtrack's fantastic. Oh my god, fuck, you fucked it up. Damn it. Okay, so now I go Aladdin, Tarzan, Jungle Book. Bro, Tarzan might be 2 for me. Jungle Book? No, Jungle Book's better. Are they making a Toy Story 5? Are you serious? I saw, of all things, Quentin Tarantino doing like an interview and talking about Toy Story and how that franchise was fucked. And I got to be honest with you, I listened to it and I was like, he's not wrong. I was like, he's completely right. It should have stopped at the 3rd movie. The fact that they made more than 3 Toy Story movies is criminal. And you can find it on YouTube. If you like Quentin Tarantino Toy Stories, just type that in. It's like a little 4-minute clip. It was a little 4-minute video. He beautifully and concisely breaks down why that movie needed to stop at 3 movies and be done and never, like, the fact that they kept making movies, he's like, that's what's wrong with Hollywood. It was one of those kind of monologues from him, you know, in a sit-down interview. And I was like, fuck. I was like, dude, I totally agree. Like, why are they still making those movies? I mean, because they make money. That's why they're still making those movies, obviously. But so because of that, though, I can't put Toy Story on any of my lists. Not that they're not good movies, but ooh, yeah. Well, here's the thing. Who made Kung Fu Panda and Wall-E? Kung Fu Panda is, I think, Pixar. Kung Fu Panda, dude. No, How to Train Your Dragon is my favorite Pixar computer animated movie, for sure. Series, for sure, no question. The fact that they're making a live action one worries me a little bit because of how much I love that franchise. Second would be Kung Fu Panda. That is a fantastic Pixar-y computer animated type franchise for sure. It's great. I got a special place in my heart for A Bug's Life. I like that one a lot. Just because the voice acting on it's so good. But number 1 for with a bullet for me. I don't know if that was Pixar or if it was like the other one. But DreamWorks. Okay, yeah. That's the other team that's doing those Pixar. Yeah. So it's either Pixar or DreamWorks. I don't know. I think DreamWorks is How to Train Your Dragon, right? How to Train Your Dragon's fantastic. Those movies are so good. Like that's like actual and like all like as they went on and on and on, they were still good. Like they still found new reasons and new things. Brought the mother back into it. They got to say goodbye to the dragons by the 3rd movie, and they're like growing up and having kids, and so were the dragons. It's like, bro, that's a good trilogy. I don't know if they're gonna make more like DreamWorks-y type movies or whatever out of that, but I know they're making a live action one, and I'm like a little bit like, motherfucker, why are we making a live action of that? Because I really actually like that movie a lot. As far as trilogies go, I don't think you beat How to Train Your Dragon or Kung Fu Panda. I think you'd be hard pressed to beat either of those. They're just very good. Toy Story, there's, like I said, too many movies. They made too many movies. It's diluted the product at this point. They've chopped their drugs too much. Now it doesn't even get you high. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about Toy Story. Shrek, kind of the same thing. They made like 3 straight-to-DVD Shrek movies that are like, what the fuck are we doing? And then, like, I'm trying to think of other ones from back in the day. Incredibles, I guess, is still pretty good. They only made like 1 or 2 of those, right? The problem is if they make a little bit of money, they'll just make 100 of them, and then by the time it's all said and done, you don't even remember the beauty and the perfection of the first few because there's just been so many shitty ones that it just completely waters down the original product, you know? But the original top 5, the computer or cartoon one has. I mean, they're making Shrek 5 in 2026. Oh my god, what are we doing? I mean, we're making money, right? That's what we're doing. I get it, but like, god damn it. My original one has to be it's Aladdin, it's Jungle Book, it's Tarzan, Pinocchio, and probably Lion King. That's got to be my 5. Incredibles is getting a 3rd. I'm not sure I ever saw the second one. Was the second one based around like the baby, right? Like Little Jack or whatever his name is? And he was like a super powerful superhero or whatever, and they had to like figure out Baby Jack or whatever. I don't know if I ever even saw the second one, I'll be honest. How is that not a dolphin right there, by the way? I chased a G button on that one. I mean, those kind of movies, those Pixar movies, DreamWorks movies, you know, Disney cartoon movies, that's like toppings on a pizza. Everybody's got a different list, right? And nobody's wrong. Nobody's right or wrong, to be honest, but had like every superpower and he couldn't be controlled till they got a sophisticated suit. Oh, okay. Yeah, I never saw that one, I don't think. I don't think I ever saw the second Incredibles. First one was really good. I have the first one. I own the first one. I thought that was a really fun movie. By the way, speaking of movies, they're making a second Nobody. Why? I saw the trailer for it and I was like, dude, the first Nobody was so good. But they're making a second one? I'm like, why? Why are we doing that? I mean, maybe it'll be good, I guess, but like... That Nobody franchise makes me feel like Incredible. It's like Incredibles, but like live action, basically. The Bob Odenkirk, you know, like the John Wick guys, the producers, directors of John Wick, did that other movie, you know, with the seemingly harmless dad who turns out to be like, you know, you guys know what movie I'm talking about, right? Nobody. Anyways, that motherfucker, he's getting a sequel. They're getting a second movie. Yeah, I get it. It's money, money, money. But, like, do we need a sequel to that movie? I'm not sure we need a sequel to that movie. I mean, I have a controversial take. I think we didn't need the second or third fucking John Wick movie. That might be sacrilege. Some people might go, oh, how dare you? But, like, bro, by the third John Wick movie, I'm like, okay, we get it, dude. Like, what the fuck are we doing? But basically, that Nobody movie is essentially The Incredibles, but like with real people in a real movie, not computer animated. When you think about it, what's the difference between the Incredible plot and, you know, the Nobody plot? Bob Odenkirk was great. Nobody. I'm not saying he wasn't great. I'm not saying the sequel doesn't have the potential to be great. But like, do we need another movie? I don't know. I feel like that movie buttoned itself up pretty good, you know? It's like, what are we doing at a certain point, you know? That's all I'm saying. I mean, I enjoyed all 3 of the John Wicks, but like by the third one, I'm going, what are we doing? Wait, is there 4 of them? They're making a 5th John Wick. Are they making a 5th? Good Lord. Like, I get it. There's, you know, there's still blood in that stone or whatever that expression is. But like, come on, dude. I mean, he for sure should have died in that duel with the blind guy at the end of the, what was that, the 4th movie? 3rd movie? 4th movie? I don't know. I have them all on DVD. I didn't bother getting them on Blu-ray. I was like, dude. It's like, it's the same movie 4 times. They're going to make a 5th one? It's like, oh my goodness. I mean, the ballerina ones, the trailers everywhere for that ballerina one with the, what's your twat? The sexy little spinner of a thing that's going to be like the girl version of John Wick or whatever. I mean, that'll be fine, I guess. Go that direction. Like, spin off. Why do we got to have the, you know, 70-year-old Keanu Reeves kicking people's asses still? It's like, what are we doing, dude? I don't know. Literally just squeezing every last bit of money out of the fact. Yeah, I mean, but go the direction they're going with the... I got no problem with the, you know, lady version, ballerina or whatever, the lady version of John Wick, do that. Go that direction, you know? Why's it got to be Keanu still? I don't know. I'm kind of a movie snob, I'll be honest with you. That's not to say that I won't watch any piece of shit movie that comes out. I'll watch any fucking movie, even if the even if it's got terrible reviews and whatever the fuck else. I'm not a snob in that way, but like I do eye roll and get a little bit like, what are we doing? You know, when franchises stick around too long, make too many movies, and or like do a sequel when there's just no reason. In my opinion, there's no reason for a Nobody sequel. I'm excited for the Nobody sequel, like other than money. Obviously, the reason is they want to make money. I get it. I'm not delusional. I'm not, a pie in the sky not optimist, but like I'm not a naive person. I understand. At the end of the day, it's dollars and cents. But like, I feel like that movie buttoned up pretty good at the end. He blew up his family business. His wife had respect for him again, or whatever the shit. His dick worked again, or what? I don't know what. I don't even remember the point of that movie, honestly. It was just a good time. He kicked the fuck out of everybody. He got his fucking power back, basically, as a man. And then, like, I felt like the movie buttoned up pretty good. Now we're doing a second Nobody movie where they go on vacation. It's like, okay, I guess. I don't know. The movie snob in me goes like, what? Why is this a story that needs to be told? Take the money out of it. Take the, like, it's going to make a fortune out of it. Because it will. It's going to be a great... People will watch it. It'll make a fucking bazillion bucks. Like, why do we need to tell this story? That's all I'm saying. If I'm saying anything. And I'm not sure I'm saying anything. I might just be talking out the side of my neck. To make sequels, so there's at least some conflict they need to resolve. Right. I feel like they tied that thing up in a bow, that first movie, Literally blew everybody up in a building. Burnt all the money. Killed every last person. Like, it was beautiful. It's a fantastic film. I'm glad I own it. Like, it's a great movie. It's just, what was left to do? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. That being said, I'm going to watch the second one. I'm excited to see the second one. It's going to be, hopefully it'll be dope. Hopefully they'll, peel the onion in some meaningful way that will be like, oh, this makes sense. I get why this exists. But, Ooh. How are we doing on these Dolphins, by the way? I haven't even checked. Are we moving right along here? 10 out of 20. Jesus, we're only halfway done. Guys, we're only halfway done. But the good news is I still have an hour and a half to get this done, so we're good. All right, what else are we talking about? I could talk... Dude, here's the thing about me, guys, that you need to know. I could talk about like 3 things with any amount of passion and interest. Mixed martial arts, professional basketball, the NBA. Love the NBA. Don't really love college basketball that much. NBA, Olympic basketball. Love Olympic basketball. Movies, video games. That's about it. That's all I got. All right, I'm not a very... I'm not a balanced person. I don't have like a large scope of things I can speak intellectually about or with any confidence or for any amount of time. I'm all out of movies, honestly. You're all out of movies? Okay. I can talk movies literally all day long. Love escapism in all of its forms, dude. I love professional basketball. I love the NBA. I love UFC, boxing a little bit if it's like one of the big fights. Basically fight sports. I like fight sports. I like NBA. I like video games, and I like movies. That's about it. That's the 1, 2, 3 of me, dude. I can speak about books a little bit, but nobody wants to talk books with me, dude. These are all the things I have. These are the topics of conversation that I can dive deep. Besides that, I got just a surface level of understanding or interest, I mean, what the hell, bro? Give me my fish. I mean, Mount Rushmore of favorite movies. Ooh, that's a good one. I mean, Mount Rushmore sounds like we were trying to do a Mount Rushmore top. I was doing top 5, but Mount Rushmore of Disney cartoon movies is actually pretty easy. It's, you know, I think we kind of worked that out over the last 30 minutes, but like Aladdin, number 1 with a bullet, Tarzan, Jungle Book, Lion King, I guess is my 4. That's my Mount Rushmore of Disney cartoon movies. All-time favorite movies is actually almost as easy, if I'm being honest. Donnie Darko, number 1 with a bullet. That's my favorite film of all time. If you've never seen it, Jake Gyllenhaal, way early Jake Gyllenhaal, before all the, like, you know, Taylor Swift calling him a jerk and whatever the fuck else. Brokeback Mountains and everything. Like, way before all that, he did a movie called Donnie Darko that came out, unfortunately, right around the 9/11 and had a motor falling off an airplane as part of the one of the main plot devices in the film. So it kind of got buried, but it's kind of got a cult following. It's developed a cult following. It's a fantastic movie, a great movie about a schizophrenic kid who thinks he's the center of the world, and it's pretty wild, dude. That's number 1. Number 2, Garden State with Zach Braff. If you've never seen it, bro, that one's just a truckload of heart. Love that movie. That one's kind of a soft touch of a film. You know, I'm not going to pretend like it's the tough guy choice of all time, but like that one's got my heart a little bit. I like that movie. I like the way that guy, the people in that guy's life treat him. I feel like it echoes my life a little bit. I like the relationship with him and his dad. It's very much the relationship I have with my mom. So like that, if you want to understand Thunder Nick in any meaningful way, watch Garden State, because that's like essentially the way that he and his dad negotiate through that movie with each other is like the way I've always negotiated with my mom, which is like kid gloves, you know, at a distance, being polite to each other, but also being like not understanding each other at all. So those are my 1 and 2. 3 might be Everything Everywhere All at Once, because that movie came out pretty recently, but god damn it, that movie's good. Have you watched White Boy Rick? I have not watched White Boy Rick. I've seen clips, bits and pieces, you know, YouTube clips and whatever else. But Everything Everywhere All at Once is the kung fu sci-fi Tour de France. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what I'm saying. But like that movie made me cry like 3 different times. Again, mom issues, dude. The relationship between the daughter and the main character, the mom in that movie, like, bro, talk about me and my mom's relationship all over again, dude. I got real mommy issues, I'm realizing as I'm telling you this Mount Rushmore of movies, but like, it is what it is. But that movie fucked me up. I mean, it's a fucking fun movie made on a shoestring budget, I understand, from what I understand, and like won Oscars and shit. Like, it's such a good movie. That Everything Everywhere All at Once, I think is the name of it. It's got cool martial arts in it. It's like a time travel-y type vibe, like, you know, multiverse type vibe, and shot all cool. Jamie Lee Curtis won an Oscar for a performance in it, and I think she 100% deserved it because she was transformative in that movie. Incredible performance by her as like a side character. She wasn't even like, you know, one of the main characters, but like she destroyed. It was like I kept having to remind myself, yo, that's Jamie Lee Curtis. Like, holy shit. Such a cool performance from her. Anyways, it won everything. The fucking, you know, Dr. Jones, that kid from, you know, the Indiana Jones is all grown up. He won an Oscar, I think, for his performance as the husband. Like, it killed. I mean, if you haven't seen it, Everything Everywhere All at Once. It's bro, get ripped out of your head and watch that movie. I'm telling you, it'll be the best afternoon of your life, dude. That's my 3. I need one more movie. Probably Above the Rim. Just because how much I like hip hop music as a musical genre, and then like I love basketball as well. I think I'd have to put a basketball movie in there. White Man Can't Jump's tempting to put in there, but like honestly, I think I like Above the Rim more than White Men Can't Jump. White Men Can't Jump would be in there if Above the Rim didn't exist, but Above the Rim is when that bro, it's easily my favorite scene in movie history. And I might have mentioned this before too, guys. If you guys are longtime Thunder Nick Plays Games viewers, you're gonna be like, oh, here he goes with his above the rim monologue. But like, so I apologize. I know I've said this 1,000 times before when we've talked movies, but there is no better scene in any movie in the history of cinema, in my personal opinion, than the scene when they're hip hopping it up and they're yo-yo-yoing and they're driving by on their car by the basketball court and they see the older brother, the one that just came back into town to start the movie. Like, they see the older brother playing basketball at the park without a basketball. And they all start laughing and clowning on him. But that one kid that's like the main character of the movie in the back seat's like not laughing. He's like watching him going, yo, like he's all transfixed by it. Watching him like play that game against Beansy without the basketball, you're just like, ah. Oh. I mean, I have goosebumps right now just talking about it. Fuck. I love basketball and like that. Oh, that scene, dude. Fuck, it's so strong. I mean, I was just a little kid when that movie came out, but fuck, I love that scene. So that's got to be my, just for that scene alone, that's got to be my 4. So that's my Mount Rushmore. Donnie Darko, Garden State. I think I got a good mix of movies too. Donnie Darko, Garden State, Everything Everywhere All at Once, Above the Rim. That's my 4. That's my Mount Rushmore movies. Everything Everywhere All at Once is a really new movie. That only came out like a year or two ago. So like that one just recently made my list too. Like I don't know what I would have had in there before that. Probably like Big Lebowski or something maybe. Maybe American Splendor, the Harvey Pekar movie, because that guy might be my hero. That guy could still be my hero and not be in my Mount Rushmore movies though. But finding out about him, that was like that was a huge thing for me. Plus, Paul Giamatti's performance in that movie. Come on, dude. What are we doing? You know? Fantastic. All right, how many have I grabbed now? I've just been monologuing about movies, dude. How many have I grabbed? Oop, hold on. We know dolphins in the water. Come on, dude. All right. Fuck it. 5 left. Okay, we need 5 more. 15 out of 20. I just realized I've been listening but not replying and then remembered you're live so I can talk to you. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I am live, dude. Is White Boy Rick on your Mount Rushmore? Pork? My Mount Rushmore isn't necessarily the most entertaining movies ever. I'll be honest about that. But, like, they're movies that mean the most to me type shit. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what you should put on your Rushmore. That's just me, though. Is White Boy Rick one of those movies that means the most to you, dude? Or is it just a movie you saw recently that you really liked? Because both of those are fine, honestly. Am I out of... I am. I'm out of... Maybe to finish the last 40 minutes of it. It just got boring. Oh, is that right? You didn't even finish it? Why you recommended a movie you've never finished? What the fuck? Don't put me through that, dude. You dirtbag. What the hell's your problem? No, I saw clips of it. That's the Matthew McConaughey and that like random white kid that like I don't think I've ever seen in any movie ever. Right? I know the movie you're talking about. The part I watched was so good. It starts off really good, huh? I mean, I have a whole different Mount Rushmore for like movies that were executed perfectly, that like or visually stunning, that I could watch with the sound off. I have a whole different Mount Rushmore for those movies. That's not as easy as the my all time favorite movies, but I have a Rushmore for that as well. That I got to start that Mount Rushmore with Big Fish, Tim Burton. God, that movie's pretty, just beautiful. It's like it's pretty. You know what I mean? Like the colors of it. It's just like, ooh, what a fucking cool movie, dude. Plus the story's fun. The characters are interesting enough. What the fuck did I just? Oh, it's a dolphin right there. Okay. The Prestige with Christian Bale. I really, really like the way the pace of that movie, the way that the baits and the switches of that movie, the performances in it were fantastic. Like that might be number 2 on that Mount Rushmore. This is not my favorite movies, but these are movies that way. Like when I was done watching them, I was like, man, I really like that movie. It was like just the cinematography, I guess, for lack of a better word. Like the third movie on that list has got to be Where the Wild Things Are. That's I think Paul Giamatti's, not Paul Giamatti, Tony Soprano. What the fuck is that guy's name? I think it was his last performance, like at least his audio, like because he did the voice of one of the monsters. You know, it's that childhood book that they made into a movie with like the weird CG. Oh my gosh, so good, that movie. I saw it in the theaters, and then like when it came out on DVD, or I think I bought that on Blu-ray. When it came out on Blu-ray, I immediately bought it. I was like, oh, this is so good. Like I was like, dude, it's just visually so good and James Gandolfini, thank you. Not Paul Giamatti, James Gandolfini. It's like they're both wildly Italian names, but like I get them mixed up. But yeah, Where the Wild Things Are, so good. And number 4 on that one would be Scott Pilgrim versus the World. James Gandolfini. There you go. Yep. Nailed it. Yeah, the number 4 on that one would be because that Scott Pilgrim versus the World or whatever, the Scott Pilgrim movie with all the cool like pop up, CG type shit in the quick cuts and like the dry sense of humor of that movie. Like I really liked that movie more than I thought I would. Those are my 4 like executed well, enjoy the cinematography type films. That's a different Mount Rushmore altogether. But there you go. I could do that. Dude, I could do this for best soundtrack. Well, I don't know if I could do it for best soundtrack. I'll be honest. Best musicals. You want to do best musicals? Let's do best music. Dude, I'll be here all day. This is me with the right amount of sleep, by the way. This is why I've been able to ramble about movies for an hour. It's like I've been getting sleep the last couple of days. Ready Player One is really good. Definitely in my top 5. Yes, Ready Player... Dude, I liked Ready Player One a lot. I bought that on Blu-ray. I really like that movie, dude. I'm right there with you. I think a lot of that movie. I think that movie's really, really, really good. Is it on your Rushmore, or is it just in your top 5? I mean, a Mount Rushmore of favorite childhood movies. Take out the Disney of it all, just childhood movies. I mean, that's an easy one too. Now that I think about it, I mean, Sandlot is obviously on there. Goonies, duh, obviously. Goonies, Sandlot, those are a 1-2 punch right there. That's gotta, I'd say Stand By Me, but honestly, I like Stand By Me, but I don't think I'd put it in my Rushmore. Probably on your Rushmore, yeah. Dude, I've liked Ready Player One a lot. Like I said, I saw it. I think I saw that in theaters, and then I also bought it on Blu-ray because I was like, this is the kind of movie you want on Blu-ray because it looks so pretty and all the, you know, video game callbacks and characters you see like in the world and the backgrounds and whatever. It's like dude, it's so cool, dude. If you play video games on any meaningful amount of video games, how do you not love Ready Player One? Unless, of course, you read the book and it's not true to the book or whatever. I guess there's some book people that are snobs about that. And he took liberties with this and that. And this part's supposed to be much longer. And this part's supposed to be. It's like, okay, whatever, dude. Not everybody read the book. All right? And that's okay. Dude, I need like one more, don't I? They're killing me right now. Yeah, I've been getting good sleep for like 2 or 3 days now. It's pretty wild, man. I'm a whole different animal when I've slept, dude. It's pretty nuts. The book is always going to be right. I know the people that get all that's just, I mean, part of that is just them wanting you to know I'm a reader. I read the book. I read. It's like, okay, dude, we get it. True. There we go. Nailed it. All right, we're good. 11 rainbow trout right now. Okay, so we just got to move all that to the. We'll move all that when we get back to the what do you call it? To the docks. Well, group dailies are done for the day. Bing, bang, boom. Completed. Five in the morning. I'm probably just going to park my boat. I don't think I'm even going to pull out the... I wanted to pull out the rainbow trout today, but it's 5 in the morning, dude. Like, I have to wait till, like, what, 11 for the fishmonger to open? I'm just going to drive around with a van full of fish for, like, 6 hours. That's crazy. I'll come back and do it at another time. Plus, I mean, I still have, like, hundreds of pounds of storage in this boat. I mean, that's the beauty of having a 400 storage boat, right? I should probably get some gas in this thing, though, before I park it. Yeah, Above the Rim is fantastic, dude. That's, I mean, it's cheesy because it's dated now because, it came out, in, like, the early 90s. So, like, if you watched it now, you'd be like, what the fuck? This movie ain't shit, dude. Like, it's kind of cheesy. Tupac's in it, though, and he's great performance by Tupac in that fucking movie. The older brother, that Leon guy or whatever, he didn't even have a last name. He's so cool. He's like a model or whatever. Played, like, did enough, was good enough that, like, you believed he could play basketball, Gosh, So good. Such a good movie, dude. Above the Rim was like, I love that movie, dude. That might be one of my favorite movies. I mean, it's on my Rushmore for a reason. I love that movie. But that scene where he's playing basketball without the ball, fuck, dude. He's playing the game against Bootsy or whatever from when his friend died. Playing. It's a whole. I don't know that movie's not. I don't know if that movie's even a good movie. It's just I love that movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a film, I think it's got some real holes in it. I think you could probably pick it apart, and it's for sure dated as hell now because of how long ago it came out. But like, I love that movie. That and White Men Can't Jump. It's tough because between those two movies, for my fourth spot on my Mount Rushmore, it'd be between those two movies. Because like, bro, I mean, how good is Woody Harrelson and Wesley Snipes in White Men Can't Jump? Take the basketball out of it completely. Like, just their back and forth, just talking shit to each other, the social and, racial, interactions between the two of them where they're picking each other apart for this, that, and the other thing. And, like, man, some very interesting, racial, social, and otherwise type conversations that are in that movie that take the basketball all the way out of it, take the silly jokes all the way out of it. It's like, that's a very interesting movie, dude. So it's hard not to have that on my list. But I think I personally was affected more by Above the Rim. Love that movie. I mean, I'm too young for Hoosiers or one of these, like, the purists would say, well, basketball movies, of course it's Hoosiers or it's fucking, like, I'm trying to think of other old school basketball movies that people would say are the best basketball movies ever. But, like, in my opinion, I think Above the Rim is one of the best basketball movies ever made. But I don't think it holds up. I think for sure you could be like, if you watch it now, you'd be like, what the fuck? You've seen Air Bud? I've never seen any of the Air movies, dude, or the Bud movies, dude. All right. So, now what do we got to do today? Oh, dude, I can go grow. Let's grow. Although I kind of talked myself out, so now I'm like a little worried that when I start growing weed, I'm going to be like, well, now we're just sitting here. Damn it. That's a trippy looking car. We do need to grow today, though. I do need to grow today. Maybe I do that after the restart or something. Air Bud? Yeah. I'd have to be pretty stoned to watch that one. I don't think I've ever watched any of those ones. I've watched bad movies. I wouldn't be against watching Air Bud movies, like just for the on a cringe level, like on a this movie's terrible level. I like a good bad movie, dude. That's the thing. I mean, I am snobby about what I consider a good and bad movie for sure, but like I'll watch literally anything. I've had snobby movie friends that like our common interest, our common friendship, like was built on like our love for movies that were like, oh, I'm not watching that. Like there were those kind of people, and I was like, ew, that's gross. Like, I don't believe in this whole like, this movie's beneath me type shit. But like, I am a little snobby when it comes to movies for sure, no question. Some people take it to a whole nother level where they're like, I won't even watch that movie. It's so bad. It's like, oh, what are we doing? Okay, Chop Shop, Rainbow Collector. What the fuck? I should have. Oh, did that just turn over? Damn it! Because I was just fishing. I should have got the Rainbow Collector when I was fishing, but it didn't. Damn it! Another LSD, dude. Well, we can go get a couple inside tracks. I'm not sure I want to do this much chopping today. We'll have to see. Let's go over to the casino. I can't watch a movie if it's bad. I'll get too bored. See, I like a bad movie because then I'll take it upon myself to pull the movie apart as I'm watching it, Have my own laughs, have my own fun. implant my own dialogue into, scenes and stuff just to keep it funny and interesting and entertaining. It's kind of my favorite thing. A bad movie's sometimes better than a good movie for me. I'll be sitting in my living room all by myself laughing my ass off. Dude, the worst crime in the history of the world, by the way, is not being able to watch movies on a stream without getting copyright struck and all that shit. That breaks my heart. Because there's nothing I would love more than to watch a film with me in the corner, just like in my camera, like even especially a bad movie, and just pulling it apart and shit, like making jokes and commenting on stuff. Oh my god, I would love that so much. It's basically I mean, I know there's the reaction channels and stuff on YouTube. People do it, like do versions of it, but like it's so hard to do that without getting in any kind of trouble. You know what I mean? From YouTube. Such a bummer. But in a perfect world, if I was independently wealthy and wasn't worried about, my YouTube channel's monetization getting taken away or, getting copyright struck or whatever, that I would do that every day. I would watch a movie every day and do videos on it. Oh my gosh. I would love that. I don't know how those guys get away with it, by the way. I've seen a handful of channels that'll do like 50 to like an hour out of a 2-hour movie, like on a YouTube video, like show large portions of the movie. It's like, I don't know how they're getting away with that. It's crazy. But there's nothing I would enjoy more. All right, we got to change our shirt too, because we haven't changed our shirt yet today. All right. How much do I have on me? I have 600. Okay. I like I like when the number goes whoop perfect like that. Ooh, that feels good. All right. Now how much do I have? Okay. Yeah, I should definitely grow. I mean, it's not even 8 o'clock yet. I should definitely grow. But I don't want to do like 30 plants, dude. That's overwhelming. God damn it! She's in my hotspot, dude. Oh, that's bullshit. I go stand right next to her. Awkward. I'm not going to do that. Oh, Croc Janley for the win all day long, right? Unless number 1 comes up, nope. Croc Janley for the win. Okay. Number 5 just won. Croc Janley just won. Middle of the road horse just won. Got it. All right. So I need what? 2 wins in here? Yes. I need to win twice. Okay. I mean... Ow. Worth of Kingdom is a little bit of a concern for me a little bit right now. But I don't like lane 2 as much as I like lane 4. So we went Sweet Relief. Fur to win. Ow. 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 All right. So if we get through these 2 horse races really quickly, then we will go grow weed. We'll at least do like 10 or 20 plants. Number 5 was what? A 10 to 1? Yeah, we're not worried about that. Okay. Number 4 is not moving enough. Yeah, I don't like what I'm seeing. This is not good. Unless he does a late burst, but I don't. Yeah, I don't like it. That was his burst right there. Just back up to the pack. Boo. Oh, that I was gonna say I heard people.
These horses better be righteous today, dude.
They're gonna be totally fucking awesome.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Hey, you totally have your cap on backwards. Awesome.
What's going on, bro? You good?
I'm totally freaking awesome.
All right, man. I like those shoes, dude.
Thanks, dude. Thanks. I got them. I'm wearing them. Look, they
I mean, those give you
make me run extra fast, dude.
those
Watch.
those give you like 2 or 3 inches, don't they? God dang, man.
Yeah, man. I'm actually legally a midget.
Well, I mean, I wasn't going to say it. You know, Lord knows. You know, in this in this America, you know.
Awesome.
Wait, are you guys wearing the same? Oh, you guys got the same shoes on. That's cool, dude.
Dude, 2 for 1, bro.
Is that right? Okay.
2 for 1, bro.
We're totally into them righteous deals, dude.
I don't love that guy's accent at all. It bothers me. That bugs the fucking shit out of me. That he's doing it makes me mad. All right, I like this one though from number 4. He needs to get out right now. Go. One more burst. He doesn't have it. Damn it.
Awesome, dude. Awesome. Dude, you're right. He does got his hat on backwards.
He's totally freaking righteous.
Oh no, not him.
Awesome, man.
For fuck's sake, not this guy.
Dude. Who the
Hold
fuck
on.
are you, dude?
Bro, you better not win every single fucking race like you did last time.
Wait, what's going on?
Dude.
I remember you. Every time I spoke to you, you always thought that which horse was going to win.
I'm not doing that. I listen, man. It's been a couple months, man. They fucking changed the formula of the feed they're giving these horses, man. I'm telling you, I'm not nearly as potent as I used to be. You know what I mean?
For you fellas that don't know, this guy used to call every single horse that won the race, period. Literally every single horse that won, he'd always get it right.
I'm telling you, I'm batting like 50% these days. It's not.
Jesus.
I don't have it anymore, dude.
50% is still good.
They've done something with the
50%
formula,
is
bro.
good.
I'm telling you, they're treating the horses different, dude. I don't win that much anymore.
They're giving them
11 to 1,
steroids.
What the hell? How does 11 to 1 win against a 5 to 1? Like, what the fuck is that shit?
Oh, it's Kraft. Crafts are good horses, man. Anytime it says Kraft, man, that's a good horse there, dude.
Lost me bollocks, boys. Lost me bollocks.
Weesh Gunner all the way, man.
For Wee Gunner, yeah?
Weesh Gunner all the fucking way. Eesh.
It's nighttime mare.
Allow me to win, please. Just for my daily. That's all I'm asking. I need to literally win.
You and
win
me
for my daily.
both, brother. I just need
It
to
took
win
me
2 of them.
It took me about 45 minutes before I actually won my first daily on this fucking track.
Well, I mean, if you're just trying to get dailies, man, just chase the front runners, right? I mean, that's the easy peasy, dude, right there.
What are my front runners?
I mean, the 2 to 1s, that's the best odds, right? You just chase those. Eventually, you're going to get your, you know. I mean,
Me
it's-
personally,
I mean, it's not fun.
I always go off of the middle ones 3 and 4 because they seem
You just
to be
have to
the most
pretend you're the
consistent.
jockey. Go on!
Oh, I hear you, brother. Trust me, I get it.
Think I scared him, boys. He's lost.
Number one needs to go again. Number one needs another burst right now. He needs another burst
Don't you dare
in a
slow
bad
down,
way.
Freak. Don't you fucking dare. You slag.
Ah, thank God. There we go. That'll work.
You know what I fucking mean? See what I mean? This guy. Literally.
Yeah,
I
what's
don't know.
he?
Chase, you don't have an itchy one of them, do you?
You should probably go see your fucking your doctor, man, to be honest with you.
Oh, see, there's your
Itchy
craft
like
right
that,
there.
you know what I mean?
See the craft? See it?
I'm doing it right now.
Now I'm going to do something stupid. I'm going to chase Kasani Cavani because that's a fucking great horse, dude. Listen. It's 10-1, and I get that. That's that's a long shot. You shouldn't be chasing long shots, but like, god damn it, if I don't love that horse, I would say Craft and Cheese is gonna win though.
If this doesn't win, I'm divorcing my wife.
What the hell? Wait, what? Wait,
If this
what?
doesn't win, your wife will divorce you.
She lives in my house. I'll kick her out. I'll say, you know what? The only reason I'm here is because you make me fucking depressed, and I'm gonna keep fucking bed until you get out of my house.
She's oversharing much.
Not really.
Oh, he buzzing with it.
Come on, Craft and Cheese.
Fucking put the wife and kids on it, man. Bet the wife and kids.
Jesus, yeah, bet the house as well.
Yeah, the whole lot.
Okay,
Kids
now
want us.
you're pushing it. The house, really?
The fucking house, the whole lot.
You should
Kids I
think
can
about it. If you
understand.
win, then you can get 2 houses.
That's another house than you have.
Yep, there you go. You're good.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Jesus now.
Up out.
Nice.
Oh my god! Every single one of us won. Jesus
Up
Christ!
out.
Not the
from
casino,
you.
what?
Yeah, I had to chase Kasani Cavani. I told you which one was going to win, but I had to chase, man. I love that Kasani Cavani too goddamn much.
You're crazy. Why are you drinking air? What's going on here?
Well, the thing I like to do here is I like to imagine the knowledge from the horses entering my body by way of a large spherical instrument that I put in front of my face. You know, it's like I take in the essence of the animals. You know what I mean? And then what I
See
do...
what fucking mean? This guy is on some Delulu shit, but it somehow works on the system.
Well, I mean, listen, man, I come out with money. That's all I'm saying.
You come out with a lot more than money, I'd say.
Come out with a mouthful of stuff, huh?
Hey yo, pause.
Hey, whatever the horse needs to win, to win the race. That's what I say, end of the day. Nah, he's out a little early. I don't love it.
Well, have you sucked off number 5? Because I've all my money on it.
Yo, why are they being so scared?
I
around
put
here?
money on
What's going
5 as well. God dang it, we're stacked. That's not good. That's not a good
Why are
sign,
the women
dude.
so scared around here?
What are you saying?
Why are the women so scared around here?
It's your earrings, man.
Brother, women are attracted to earrings on men, I'll have you know.
Oh, fucking holy Jesus.
Jeez, I won 2 grand there. Happy days.
How much did you bet?
400.
Microaggression, that just sounds like an angry porn. Damn.
I just need to win one more.
Quick, he's having a fit! getting one of them, you pal.
Ah, Sigma.
Nah, I don't love that. He's jumping out too early. Uh-oh. Unless he holds it, but I don't know. That felt like that was a way too early of a jump. He didn't fall that far back, though, so maybe we're okay. Maybe it's a 3-jumper from him. He might have a third jump on him. 3 jumps? 3 jumps?
Jesus. Go on. Go on. Get it into you. Get
Nope.
it into you, son.
Nope. Damn it.
Fucking eat that.
All right. This should do it right here. This will get it done right here.
Which horse has the essence this time, huh?
But I'm going Pilled Up J, despite my better judgment. I think Smart Money's on a Scotty Hottie or a Cancel Check. Obviously, they're the front runners. I especially like Cancel Check because he's in that fucking hot spot. Hot spot being lanes 3, 4, and 5. Those are the best lanes. Cancel Check's not that much. I mean, it wins, but it's not like the kind of horse where you're like, oh, fuck, that horse is a winner. Let's go. You know what I mean? But it is in a good lane, and it does have good odds. So, like, there's a real chance, you know?
But you wouldn't introduce to the parents.
Like, I have rules I try and bet on, you know, play by, but, like, sometimes even I break my own damn rules, you know, I can't help it.
Legs. Get in there.
There you go.
Fucking shade.
Yeah, Cancel Check was that was the easy money right there, dude. I mean, it wins. It's not like one of those horses where you're like, oh, that's the fucking winner right there. But, you know, great odds, great lane, you know.
How are you feeling this time?
I never liked doubles. 4-1 twice, man. Dancing Pole, Tax the Poor, both in great lanes, great odds. But the fact that there's 2 of them at 4-1 worries me a little bit. I'd probably go, yeah, yo, let's go. 5-1. Problem is everybody stacks up on one horse. It almost never wins, dude. It's like bad luck when people start stacking. You know what I mean? It's almost like they have microphones in the ceiling, and once everybody agrees on a horse, they're like, cool, now the horse isn't going to win. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I reckon we just burn the place down, man. That's all it takes, isn't it? Kill the horses. See how they do then. Glue factory.
Which one did I tell them was going to win? Number 1? Yeah, damn it, that's not good. Yeah, it's not an exact science, I guess, you know. Nobody had Study Buddy. I would never have had Study Buddy, dude. That ain't a winning horse. That's a fucking aberration, you know what I mean?
Not originally, is it?
Oh, easy there.
You said it, not me.
You heard it.
You
Not me.
I'm going for an old skag here, so I am. Your album's a fucking whore.
I went Hard Time Done. I don't even love Hard Time Done as a horse, but I do like 4-1, and I do like Lane 3. I don't know. I probably should have played Stupid Money. Dream Shatter at 9-1 is 9-1's too far out. I mean, if it wins, that'd be crazy, but like 9-1's crazy. Well, lane 3's moving a little bit, but like not in that good way. I am concerned. Well, now he's starting to go. It's gonna be yeah, way too early probably. Yep. Damn it. I mean, you can't. I mean, what the hell, you know? There we are.
We never hear it all together after that.
Samba. Samba's the horse. Samba's one of those horses that's like, it's a winning horse. I don't like it in lane 1, though. Golden Steiner is also a winning horse, and that's in lane 3, which I like, and it's a 3-1. It's the front runner. I should just get this done and get out of here. We got to go fucking grow some weed, you know? Sheepish Samba, though, probably is going to win. Fuck, I don't know. It's tough, dude. I haven't seen lane 1 win today yet. So, like, why would I bet on lane 1? Flipped Wig is a great horse. But, again, you know. I got to believe the front runner's going to win right here. We just had a long shot. We just had, like, a 10-1 win, right? So, if they're going to go back to, you know, the baseline, which is, like, you know, good odds, winning horse type shit. They've got to, right? The chances of back-to-back long shots winning is crazy, so... Look at Sheepish Samba, though, getting out. See? Fuck, dude. Samba's going to pull out in front of him. Fuck, dude. It's Samba. See? I love that fucking horse. I should have bet on that horse. God damn it. All right, we're going Cracker and Please. The logic is, I don't know. I'm losing all my money. The logic's Doozy Floozy and THC are canceling each other out at 2-1, double 2-1s. It's like I don't like going on odds that are doubled up. Like if there's more than one of the same odd, that I find that to be a bit of a jinx. Total Belter would be my next choice at 4-1 because I'm chasing front runners right now. I'm just trying to get a win. But it's in lane 1, and lane 1 literally just won. It's all RNG. It's totally random. It could win twice in a row, 2 times in a row. I've seen it happen, but like the chances of the same lane winning back to back like that, it's not super common. So that leaves me with a 6-1 Cracker and Please. In a lane I like, 3, 4, and 5 are the lanes I like. So it's in a lane I like. It's odds that I can live with, and it's a horse that I'm familiar with. I don't know. It's not an exact science. Like sometimes the horses just don't play along, you know? But, like, you try and do the best you can. I feel pretty good about where we're at with number 3 here. If he has a second burst, we should be fine. As long as these guys don't get too far ahead of him. There we go. We're okay. We got it. Thank God. Cool. All right. Yeah, see, you know, you gotta work it out, the logic. You just gotta, like, you know, you gotta game plan it in your brain, dude. You gotta work through it, you know? Play the odds, play the horse, play the lane. Well, actually, it's more play the lane, play the odds, then play the horse. Like, in that order. I feel like it's a smart way to do it. I actually don't know how much I have in my pocket. Hold on. 5. Okay, I have exactly 5,000. So I've lost a little money. So I lost a couple grand. Whatever. You know? Cost of doing business, right? All right, let's go grow. I love the horses, though. I made that part of Beans' character that he loves playing the ponies because I actually really like playing inside track. I find it to be quite a bit of fun. Some people hate the ponies. They're like, this fucking so stupid. I hate this. I'm like, dude, I don't understand why you would hate it. It's so fun, dude. Like, it's completely RNG. It's completely random. It's just like, you know, some horses I do feel like win more than others. I do feel like some lanes, you know, some of the track lanes win more than others. But like, other than that, like, it's completely random. It's like, if you're not winning, it's not your day. If you are winning, it's like, damn, I'm on the fucking heater right now. I like it. I think it's fun. Some people really get frustrated with it. I don't find it frustrating at all. I just think it's kind of cool, you know. I almost wish you could bet more money. I wish they could take it up to like 2,500 or something, like on a bet. I think that'd be really cool, but that'd be the only thing I would change about it. Like, as is, I like it a lot as it is, you know. All right. All right, let's do a little bit of growing, huh? The fuck do I have in my pockets right now? Oh, I have trout. God damn it. All right, well, I'm gonna drop that in the I'm gonna put some fish in here. So all right, we're gonna have a little bit of fish in here. The fish weighs too much, dude. Put the lockpicks in there. Alrighty. It's got like a nice rhythm to it. This first stage is the only stage that's really that important. Like for the numbers, the rest of them are just one by ones. Like for every other stage, now that I've got the first stage done, basically. Because if you do the first stage right, then the other ones can just be one by ones, and you don't have to like really stress about like, okay, what's the number on this one again? Like I like to do the whatever number takes you to the, you know, the one you're looking for right off the rip. That way, the rest of it can just be one by ones, and then you're just grabbing them as they pop, you know. I don't have enough. Yeah, I knew it. Okay. There we go. I knew that. Okay, so now we wait. And that was just, this is just a 20, right? Yeah. I could technically put down more plants, but like, I mean, 20 is plenty, dude. 20 times 4 is what? I can't do that. I can't do that math. 40, 80? That's 80. 80 trimmings. 80 times 4 is what? 320 baggies. 320 baggies of 260 per. I mean, do that math. My contact from the... Yeah, shut up. Your emails build you... Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so let's do the math. 260... Oh, hold on. $83,000. So the weed I have on the ground right here will make me $83,000. Jesus, bro. Assuming I handshake all of it, which we generally, that's what we do. We handshake all of it. Bruh. All right. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave it here. I know we're only at 1 hour and 44 minutes, but like I'm not going to put you guys through this. It's going to be a whole lot of sitting here. So I just assume end the recording. Tomorrow we'll have a lot of handshaking to do. What day is tomorrow? Friday? Yeah. We'll do a fair amount of handshaking tomorrow. We'll do the dailies, the group activities, whatever else. Saturday we mow. We're going to mow for an unreasonable amount of time this Saturday because we missed last Saturday because, exhaustion and tired, wasn't sleeping, the whole thing. Anyways, for now, I'm going to leave it here, though. Guys, appreciate you. Thanks for watching today. Thanks for letting me vent and rant about movies and Disney cartoon animated. Anyways. Appreciate all of it. You guys are the real ones, dude. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out the Instagram if you want to. I'm going to leave it here.